This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another informational cyberpunk video. Today we're talking about leg implants. Let's get to it. So I keep seeing people in the comments section claim that these leg implants here are like the best ones to have. And they're not. They're honestly kind of trash compared to the other ones. And today we're going to prove that. So I'm going to start off with here, just the base reinforced tendons because, well, one, these are my favorite, and two, they do a great job at everything you need them to do. So we're going to do a few tests here, and the reason I'm here is because this is an easy place for me to do said tests, and I have finally figured out ways to kind of show the tests. So the first test we're going to run is how far you can jump, so the distance in which you can jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run off the edge here. When I get right to the edge, right here, I'm going to jump and then double jump and see where we land. And the great thing is if I come over here to my backpack and I go to food and I drop any of these food items, they'll end up right at my feet so we can mark where we landed. Relatively easy. Okay, so here we go. First off, the basic tendons. So we're gonna run, jump, and jump again, and this is where we landed. Okay, so then we're gonna go in here. We're gonna just, drop that. That's fine. And if you take a look, there's a bag. Don't pay attention to that bag. This is the bag that we're paying attention to. I don't know why there's two bags, but there are. Okay, so now we're gonna go switch to the purple tendons. All right, here we go. The fortified, or sorry, not tendons, the purple ankles. We're gonna swap to the fortified ankles. And her AoE for talking to her is massive. And we're gonna go out here, we're going to do the same thing. You can see our bag is still there. I don't know why cars keep spawning in. Like, how much traffic do I need to block up here with random cars that I've stolen? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. So that right there is our previous bag. I'm gonna come over here and we're gonna jump off right about here for this one. So these are very tricky. I wanna point out something. These are super tricky. If you hold spacebar for just a hair too long, you will double jump instantly. So I just double jumped instantly. Did you see it? You can hear it too. Hold on, listen. You hear it? You double jump. You don't have to do that. You can actually double jump like you double jump with the other legs, but you gotta be quick. You gotta have the freaking quickness when it comes to tapping that space bar or whatever your jump button is. So if you look, there's a jump. See the jump? And then double jump. So that's what we're going to attempt to do, and I'm not going to count it until I actually do a double jump, then a hover, and I want to see how far we end up. All right, and there we go. That's where we landed. Way short of the previous one. So let's drop a burrito. So look at that. That's the purple tendons that everybody claims is amazing. That's your basic double jump. Okay, let's go swap to the charged ones. Now these are gonna be a little bit different because what we're gonna have to do is charge them as we're running and then release the charge as soon as we get to the edge of the stairs. So we're gonna sprint, hold down charge, and then jump. And we land a little bit further than the hover ones. The problem with the hover ones is you lose momentum when you go to hover. It slows you down drastically. So we're gonna drop the organic stuff here for this one. We take a look, there we are. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in here real quick. I'm gonna swap back to the other ones because I know some people are gonna be like, but you can aim and travel, but that honestly slows you down even more. This time we're gonna aim and we're gonna do the whole hover and control where you're going, but you can see there we lose all of our speed as soon as we do that, and that's the problem with these. So here we go, we're gonna jump and then double jump and then hover and fall. Okay, we ended up in the exact same spot. I'm gonna do it one more time, and I'm gonna hold it to the very end. The problem is like this one's tricky to test because I kind of gotta let go just very ever so slightly prematurely, because if I don't, you kind of do this weird slide when you touch the ground. It's really weird. You'll see. I'll hold it here. So here we go. We're gonna run, tap jump, hold jump, and now I gotta let go and see we're pretty much the exact same spot. But if you hold it down, you're already on the ground, so the jump has completed, but you will slide forward. So I'm gonna see if I can demonstrate that here. No, it's not gonna do it now. It was doing it earlier. You have to take my word for it. But yeah, like you're not gonna go any further because as soon as you initiate that hover, it kills your speed. So here we go, and there we go. We land just pretty much in the exact same spot as we did before. Okay, so let's test jump height. So this is a really good spot here where we can test jump height. So we're gonna start with this spot right here, and we're gonna see if we can jump all the way up and grab a hold of up there. No, we did not. We landed back down to where we were. Let's see if we can double jump and tap it. No, we land on that little ledge right there. One more time, let's try again. Now, I already know that the normal double jump can't reach that either, but it ends up being the exact same spot. These fortified ankles and the reinforced tendons have this exact same double jump. The only difference is that with this one, you can hover after you double jump for a hot second. So if we quickly double jump, we'll try it again. No, it looks like you can. It looks like you can almost get there, but you can't. And I'm gonna go swap to the tendons and show you that they're the exact same situation. Okay, here we are back in the same spot, and see, same situation. You get almost there, but you can't quite make it even with the reinforced tendons. And it's the exact same jump height. However, if we swap to the charged ones can jump much higher than both the fortified ankles and the reinforced tendon. Well, the purple fortified ankles. So you want the blue fortified ankles with the charged jump. Those will be able to make that jump without any issues whatsoever. You go way, way, way higher with these. So we're gonna jump here, and then we're gonna charge our jump, and bam. We actually jumped so high, we didn't even have to grab the ledge. So one more time. There you go. So your jump with these is extremely high. It's almost triple your body length, because before we were getting to, our hands were getting to right here. We're jumping another whole body height because our legs are able to come up over this and we don't do the grab. Can I do it here? Can I do it here? Yeah, we don't do that. So that tells me that our legs are coming up over top of it. So we do a little stumble there, but we don't actually do the full grab. You can actually just kind of jump up over top. And its distance is almost as far as the double jump. The reason the double jump gets you so far is because you can come all the way down till you're almost ready to touch the ground, then hit that jump again to get that extra little spring in your step there. And I'll show you these one more time. We're just going to sprint. We'll hold the charge when we get to the edge, and bam, there we go. And we ended up in the exact same spot that we ended up before. So you fall short, you can't jump quite as long, but you can jump way, way, way higher. The hover ankles, as I'm going to call them, so there's less confusion, they just slow you down too much. So you have the exact same double jump as you have with the double jump, the reinforced tendons. However, once the hover kicks in, you lose all of your momentum. And I'm sure some of you are probably like, what if you don't hover? But you can't not hover. It always kicks in when you double jump, even if I immediately let go. So here we go. Double jump, and it still slows me down. I'm still hovering, even though we actually went less. We went less distance that time, and I didn't do any trickery there. All I did was double jump and then release instead of holding the jump. The problem is you kick in. Your hover kicks in as soon as you jump a second time, and that slows down all of your forward momentum. So here we go. Double jump, and yeah, it's the same every time. So these legs are pretty much trash. I don't like them at all. I mean, yeah, you can hover in the air and shoot, but they control weird because it says you have to hold it, but you don't really have to hold it. If you just hold jump slightly too long, you immediately waste your double jump and you go into a hover. They also cannot jump the distance, and they're much harder to control than just the double jump or the charge jump. There we go. And yeah, we made it tiny bit further than before. So yeah, they're trash in my opinion. You may love them, think that they're great, but honestly, you're probably better off with just using double jump, because at least with just double jump, you can jump a much further distance if you have to jump a long way. Okay, that's pretty much it for this one. If you found this video informational, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload other Cyberpunk videos. And I don't just upload Cyberpunk content, I upload content for all kinds of different games. It just so happens that Cyberpunk is the featured game right now. So you never know if I'm going to be uploading guides for a game you may be playing. thing. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.